Once upon a time, in a peaceful and colorful town, there was a curious robotic helper named Robo. He had many arms and legs and could do lots of things very quickly. But Robo was alone because he didn't know how to make friends with the people who lived in the town. One day, Robo saw a little girl sitting on a bench, looking sad. The girl's ice cream had fallen onto the ground, and she couldn't reach it. Seeing this, Robo decided to help her. He picked up the ice cream cone with one of his long arms and gave it back to the girl. The little girl smiled and said thank you. She asked Robo if he wanted some ice cream too, but all he could do was beep and chirp. The girl laughed and then ran away, leaving Robo feeling a bit lonely again. But soon after, Robo saw an old man struggling to water his flowers. So once more, Robo used one of his many arms to help the old man. The old man was surprised, but very grateful. He patted Robo on his shiny head and said that he had never seen such a kind robot. The old man invited Robo for tea the next day. Excited, Robo went to the old man's house. They talked for hours about how Robo could help others in the town. And so, Robo started doing good deeds every day, always trying his best to make everyone happy. As weeks turned into months, Robo saw that helping others brought happiness not only to them, but also to himself. He made many friends and learned that being kind was the most important thing of all. And so, every night before bed, Robo would think about the joy he had brought to others and fall asleep with a warm heart. The end. Good night, dear child, sweet dreams. Robo was always eager to help, and his kindness spread throughout the town. One day, a group of children saw Robo fixing a broken swing in the park. They ran up to him and asked if he could teach them how to do it too. With a smile, Robo showed them how to tighten the bolts and adjust the chains. The children were amazed at how much they could learn from their new friend. They invited Robo to play with them, and soon he had made many more friends his own age. As summer turned to autumn, Robo became a familiar sight in the town. People would wave hello as they saw him walking down the street or working in their gardens. Even the animals seemed to trust him, following him around and letting him pet them. One day, as Robo was helping an elderly couple with their groceries, he noticed a young boy watching him from across the street. The boy looked sad and alone. Without hesitation, Robo crossed the street to talk to him. The boy told Robo that his parents were busy and didn't have time for him. He asked if Robo could play with him, and Robo happily agreed. They spent the rest of the afternoon playing tag and hide and seek, laughing and having fun together. When it was time for the boy to go home, he thanked Robo for being his friend. As he walked away, Robo realized that he had found a true purpose in life: to bring joy to others, one kind deed at a time. And with that thought in mind, Robo went back to helping those who needed him most. The end. Good night, dear child. Sweet dreams. Robo's kindness didn't go unnoticed. The mayor of the town heard about Robo's good deeds and decided to make him an official helper. Now, Robo could be seen driving the school bus in the mornings and directing traffic during rush hour. One day, a young girl named Emily came to Robo with a problem. Her cat was stuck in a tree and couldn't come down. Without hesitation, Robo climbed up the tree using his many arms and legs and gently brought the cat down to Emily. Emily hugged her cat tightly and thanked Robo for his help. From that day on, Emily became one of Robo's closest friends. They would often spend afternoons playing fetch with a ball or helping each other with homework. As winter approached, the town began to prepare for the holiday season. The streets were decorated with lights and garlands, and everyone was in a festive mood. Robo wanted to do something special for his friends, so he decided to organize a holiday party at the town hall. He worked tirelessly for weeks, baking cookies and making decorations. On the day of the party, everyone in town came to celebrate. There were games, music, and plenty of food to go around. Everyone had a great time, thanks to Robo's kindness and generosity. At the end of the night, as everyone was saying their goodbyes, Emily gave Robo a big hug. "Thank you for being my friend," she said, "and for throwing the best party ever." Robo blushed and smiled. He realized that his new life in the town was everything he could have hoped for. He had found purpose and friendship, and most importantly, he had brought joy to others. As Robo watched Emily run off into the night, he knew that his journey had only just begun. The end. Good night, dear child. Sweet dreams.